Here's the script. Right now, deep inside your brain, your hippocampus is erasing memories you formed less than an hour ago, and the neurologists who mapped this process admit they have no way to switch it off. It's happening while you read this sentence. Somewhere behind your temples, curled like a seahorse, a structure smaller than your thumb is deciding right now which moments from today survive the night and which ones vanish by morning. Most people think forgetting is a slow fade. It isn't. It's active. Your hippocampus is a filing clerk with a shredder, and tonight it's going to feed real pieces of your day into it. A name, a face, the thing your kid said at dinner, while you sleep and can do nothing to stop it. The scientists who study this call it synaptic pruning, and they've watched it happen in real time on a scan. They just can't tell you in advance which memories are on the list. Here's the mechanism, and it's stranger than you'd expect. Every memory you form starts as a fragile electrical pattern, not a stored file. For that pattern to become permanent, your hippocampus has to replay it, compress it, loop it, fire it again and again during deep, slow-wave sleep, in bursts researchers call sharp-wave ripples. These ripples last a fifth of a second. Inside them, your brain plays back an entire memory at up to 20 times normal speed, over and over, hundreds of times a night, physically wiring it into your cortex for long-term storage. But the hippocampus only has so many ripples to spend. Anything not replayed enough times gets treated as noise, deleted, overwritten by whatever you learned next. You are quite literally in a nightly bidding war for which memories get saved, and you never see the auction happen. Here's the part that should terrify the people running sleep clinics. They can watch the ripples on an EEG, but they cannot force your brain to prioritize the right memories. Stress hormones, cortisol specifically, actively suppress sharp-wave ripple activity. So the day you most needed to lock something in, a big meeting, a hard conversation, a fact you studied for hours, is often the exact day your cortisol is highest and your hippocampus is ripple-starved. Neurologists have the imaging. They don't have the override switch. One researcher at a major sleep lab put it bluntly, "We can see the eraser working, we just can't grab the hand holding it." And here's where it gets counterintuitive, because everything you've been told about memory is aimed in the wrong direction. Cramming more hours of study or lying awake replaying information one more time before bed doesn't help. It can actively hurt. Extra waking repetition close to sleep raises cortisol through mental strain and anxiety about performance, which suppresses the very ripples that would have saved the memory. Even sedatives marketed to help you sleep deeper often blunt slow-wave activity instead of enhancing it, silencing the exact replay windows your hippocampus needs. The people trying hardest to protect their memories are frequently the ones sabotaging the mechanism that does it. So what do high performers actually do differently? They protect what's called the consolidation window, the first 90 minutes after you learn something, and the first 90 minutes of sleep that follows it. The rule is simple. Nothing stressful, nothing screenlit, nothing emotionally loud goes into either window. Elite memory athletes and several Olympic-level coaches use a version of this called the 20-minute rule, a short, boring, low-stimulation task. A walk, quiet stretching, dim light, done within 20 minutes of learning something you need to keep. It lowers cortisol fast enough to protect that night's first ripple cycles, the ones carrying the freshest, least reinforced memories. It's not about sleeping longer. It's about not poisoning the specific window where replay happens. Neurologists can't force your hippocampus to fire more ripples, but you can stop blocking the ones it's already trying to run. Tonight, that means this. Whatever you most need to remember from today, do it early, not right before bed. Then in the 20 minutes after, do something quiet and undemanding. No arguments, no doom scrolling, no last-minute cramming. Let your cortisol drop before your head hits the pillow. That's the entire intervention. It costs nothing and it works with the biology instead of against it. But your hippocampus isn't the only structure quietly rewriting you while you sleep. There's another one, deeper in the brainstem, that's been doing something even the neurologists call it borderline manipulative. And it's next.